friends, welcome in. It is Monday and that means we're going to share what sold on eBay for me last week. So glad you're here. Grab a seat and let's see some of the interesting things that I found and sold. If you are new here, I am Angie Resells. This is my channel. I have been selling on eBay for over 20 years. And this is my full-time job, so welcome in. Glad you can be here. So let's see how I did for the week. This week I sold $2,247. Not bad, not bad. Now I want to remind you that I also do an auction on Saturday night, so that brings in some income, as well as I did my very first Whatnot auction last week, which I'll have a video about that, so you can hear all about the ins and outs of my Whatnot auction. But these are my numbers just for eBay. So let's get into the details. As you can see, eBay collected $101 for me, and that went to sales tax. And then my selling fees were $919.34. So my net sales, the money that came to me in my checking account, was $1,226.04. I have been selling right at 80 items. I really want to get that up. I do much better when I'm selling about 100 items a week, but the last few weeks I've been right at 82. It seems to be my magic number. So hopefully it's going to go up. My ASP this week, which is average sale price, is down a little bit, $27.40, but I do have ups and downs. That's normal, guys. It's what you do over the long haul that matters, and getting that number up over time is always what you want to look for. Y'all know I love to start with my little plushies, so I'll show you the plushies that sold this week. This is a cute little Guess How Much I Love You plush. I just think he is the cutest thing. He did sell for $14. Then my mom picked these up. They are the cutest little socks and wrist rattles. My girls both had these when they were little, and they did sell for $9.86. She also picked up this Bumblebee pillow pet. We didn't have this one here but a few days, and it sold for full price at $19.76. So cute, but it was a little peewee. It wasn't the big pillow pet, it was just the smaller one. Mom was super happy that her items sold quickly. Jemmy, y'all, I tell you all the time, Jemmy animated plush sell very, very well. This guy, look, it's I'm Digging You, which is probably more of a Valentine's Day plush, but he sold this month for $31.45 plus shipping. And then this guy, I had never even heard of him, but when I saw him, I thought, yeah, he's something different, so I picked him up. I think I paid $1.25 for him. He only sold for $8.95, but that's plus shipping. And I didn't say how much I paid for the plush. Most of the time, guys, I'm paying about 50 cents a piece for plush, but the pillow pet, I think mom paid a few dollars for him, but still really good profit for those items. And I did pick this guy up at the bins. He sold for $14.20. This is the Beauty and the Beast, but it's actually from a Broadway musical, so they bought it on Broadway, which is kind of neat, but $14.20 plus shipping. I had 3 of these cookie jars. One was a wolf, one was a lion, and one was a cow. That I purchased them at an estate sale for $5 each. I just took a chance on them because I really didn't know. And this is the last one he finally sold after about a month for $52.20. When you open up this guy's mouth, he goes, "Ooh!" And the cow like mooed really loud and stuff. It was very, very cute. So if you see these out in the wild, make sure you pick them up if you get them for a good deal, because they're actually really great sellers. I've had this tree for a while. I had purchased this on a QVC pallet, and I think my cost of goods on that would have been about $5. But for some reason, this did not sell for a long time. Finally, it just sold this week for $42. $16.85 for shipping, and luckily it went right here in Florida. They already left me great feedback, which I'm super happy about. It was a super nice tree, and I said this year if it didn't sell, it was going in our house. It would have been right over here in the corner come next month for Christmas. I did sell these Adidas Pharrell Williams sneakers. I sold some other shoes this week, but I just showed these. I did take a best offer of $35 on them. Guys, for me, the way I look at it is if I sell something that I paid just a few dollars for, if I can make $35 on it, I would much rather go for the quick sale rather than the long tail. So that's exactly like this. I could have waited and sold it for $45, but instead I'd rather get the sale and get them at the door at $35. This is actually something that I bought at an estate sale. They were getting rid of a bunch of things at the end, so I paid $1 for this one. Now I bought a second one the week before at the same sale for $5. Luckily, they have both now sold. The first one sold for $40, and then this one sold for full price, $49.45. So I was super happy I picked those up. Mom picked this up as well. I think she only paid $1 for it. Now this package was open, but the cartridges inside were brand new and sealed. So if you ever see toner, as long as the packages on the inside are still sealed, you can go ahead and still make good money on that. $19.95. Now we did include free shipping, but it was only about $3.50 to ship this. Then I sold these $19.90 Tops caps. So they're little metal round caps like milk bottles. And I think there was like 5 missing, but I had this set on there for a few months and they finally sold for a best offer of $19. We did pick up 3 of these latch hook rug hooking kits. I think we paid $2 a piece for them. I actually sold the last 2 to one person. This one sold for a best offer of $26. And this one sold also for $26. The great thing is they went to one person in one packaging. Now I did give them a discount on shipping because I don't want to charge someone $24 for something that isn't going to cost nearly that much, but I was super happy to get that sale for them to go together. I do sell a lot of clothes, guys, but I wanted to show a couple of specific things. This one was a beautiful gown that I picked up at a consignment store that was getting rid of some clearance items. I paid $5 for this dress. It was brand new with tags. It did sell for $35.95. People are starting to do dances again, to do social events, balls and things. So if you see these kinds of dresses, if you can buy them at a really good deal, pick those things up. They are finally starting to sell after a few years of not selling at all. I did sell this Ann Taylor Loft denim skirt. I actually picked it up because it was interesting for Ann Taylor. Normally they're very straightforward with the little embellishments, and then the little distressed look was unique for them. And it sold in just a few weeks for $14.98. I found this Anne Klein blazer and I only paid $1 for it. It's brand new. When you find new with tags, blazers like this, I like to pick them up because, again, people are going back to work, and so we're starting to need this kind of thing again. Not everyone's working from home anymore, so career wear is making a comeback. Then these are American Girl books. These are 3 cookbooks. I did list them and they sold within 24 hours. I listed them at $27.95, but I ended up taking a best offer of $24, and I'm fine with that because I paid about 25 cents a book, so it's great profit for me, and someone was really happy to get them. I actually picked this clock up at a yard sale for like $2 last summer. It was on my wall forever. I said it's mid-century modern style. It's definitely more current than that, but it gave me that mid-century modern vibe. It did sell on best offer for $28. And then remember I picked up all of those tools for $1 a piece? Well, I sold a couple of those this week and I've been selling them steady. If I could get them all listed, that'd be great. This one was an older Black & Decker finishing sander, sold for $22.45. And the other tool that I sold this week was this Senko roofing nailer. Now, I did say it's untested because I don't have an air compressor to try this out, but it sold on best offer for $60. Not bad for a $1 investment. Then I just finally got these trick or treat signs listed. They're all vintage. This one was 2002. It's a Tigger JMC Impact. Now the cool thing about these signs is they are just screwed on, so you can unscrew them, and it makes the package smaller for shipping. I did take a best offer of $25 on him, and the person who bought him had Tigger in his name. I'm like, he's obviously meant to have this. Here is another item that I bought from that same estate sale for $1. Now this clock, you can see it says 4 parts not working. The great thing about him is his eyes still moves like they were supposed to, and he has his tail, which a lot of them did not have. But for some reason, when I put in the battery, he just didn't work. I'm hoping that somebody who is into clocks bought him and can fix him super easy, and then they'll have an awesome cat clock. But he still sold for $29.66 in like 24 hours after I listed him. So that's pretty good. Now my highest priced item of the week is something really cool. That's this Levi's 1960s leather vest. Guys, this was in beautiful condition. It did sell for a best offer of $68. And I hope they love it because it really, really is in pristine condition. But now is the time of the year that people are gearing up for outerwear and things. So if you have that stuff, make sure you're listing it. Now, don't get me wrong. I list items all year long, no matter what. But if you have items just sitting, there's going to be more sales at this time of year going into the fall than it will be in March. So go ahead and get those items on. And then my lowest price sale of the week, which you know, every sale matters, is this right here. Dora Super Spies. It's a Game Boy Advance game. It sold for a big whopping $6.26, and that includes free shipping. But I got it free in a lot of other things. It was just thrown in the bottom. So I made probably $2.50 on this, and every single sale, no matter how small, I appreciate 100%. So my sales weren't too bad this week. I was pretty happy with where they ended up. Weren't bad this week, but they were less than last week. So if you want to see how it compares to what I sold last week, check out this video right here and it'll give you all the details. Thanks for hanging out with me.